Here we go.
You've seen the Transformers scour the universe seeking the Matrix of Leadership, the Allspark, the Sun Harvester, with the Matrix of Leadership again, the Space Bridge, the Seed, Merlin's Staff, and Bumblebee. But nothing can prepare you for where their desperate search for the key will take them this time. It's Earth. It's always Earth. There are no planets besides Earth and Cybertron. You fool. You absolute buffoon. Transformers, Rise of the Beasts. After Michael Bay made you feel insane for 10 long years. And Bumblebee made you feel hope again.
Yep.
Get ready to feel nostalgia for a time before live-action Transformers movies. Because when a generic new skybeam thingy is discovered, on Earth of all places, I mean, can you believe it? The evil Terrorcons will come to get their precious key.
Get the key!
While the Autobots fight to keep the key.
To preserve the key, no matter the cost.
Protect the key! Guard the key.
Do we have the key?
The key.
But sometimes, the reverse happens.
Protect the key. No one gets the key! We use the Transwarp key to visit young worlds. If you give us this key, tomorrow I will light the beacon.
But don't worry, the rest of the story is told with the same delicate subtlety.
So y'all are robots that transform into cars, even though you're from way out in space. But now there's this key that opens a portal back to your home. Oh, and you know this because there's a beacon light in the sky that I can't see because I'm human.
Everybody got that?
So you're saying this thing Unicron eats planets to survive?
Yes.
Are we clear?
All right, so you're a Maximal, y'all are Autobots. What was those things that attacked us earlier?
Terrorcons.
You know what? They should just scroll the wiki on one side of the screen and play all the monkey punching on the other. Deal? Meet Noah. He's Miles Morales. That's it. That's the character. Noah is a dedicated older brother from Brooklyn.
He's my brother from Wilson Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
Elena is a brilliant museum intern from Brooklyn.
Brooklyn, all right? East New York all day.
He represents Brooklyn while she was raised out in Brooklyn.
I'm from Bushwick.
I'm never leaving Brooklyn again.
Brooklyn, baby!
Yes, Brooklyn.
I was raised out in Brooklyn.
Elena is armed with knowledge about literally every field, from paleontology
That's a good one, but the Ankylosaurus, most armored dinosaur.
to all of art history.
The Da Vinci sketch is legit. Roman vase. Sinner's Greek curse tablet, it would be expensive, but it's a fake. I think it might be Aztec or Inca.
To masonry,
That stonework is 17th century.
to hieroglyphics,
This symbol is definitely not hieroglyphic.
to the geographical layout of Cusco, Peru somehow.
That's
It was
definitely
written in the
Spanish
script.
built it on top of an old Inca temple. And it's my first time leaving New York.
Hang on, is she carbon dating now? She's an intern. Keeping them safe is Mirage, a transformer
Super
voiced by
easy.
professional tattoo haver Pete Davidson. He's more desperate for human approval than those dolphins they trained to predict the Super Bowl.
There you go, now we're friends. But what about for friendship?
In a character that aimed for a combination of Bugs Bunny and The Mask. But while he may not be funny, he is smoking. Phew. Make sure you mount the voice box real good too. Don't want him coming back again.
Your boy is back!
Ah, Watch the evil planet-eating Unicron float around evilly, while he outsources his villainy to the evil Scourge, who will outsource his villainy to a sad pack of dogs.
Kill the other human.
Our only hope is Optimus Prime, but years of being stranded on Earth have turned him into the racist uncle the other Autobots tolerate at family gatherings.
You brought a human here? I should have known better than to rely on humans.
He's joined by RC, a motorcycle armed with NSA government surveillance powers.
Private Noah Diaz, U.S. Army. Multiple commendations.
She seems fun, and not at all like a cop. Bumblebee, who is also there.
Yeah.
They're
For
joined
5
by the
minutes.
Maximals, the kind of tool you get when you ask Mom for Dinobots, but she says you already have Dinobots at home. Join these transforming robo-animals that the movie forgets can transform into the very final battle.
Maximize!
But don't worry, they'll get more to do in the sequel. What do you mean, if this even gets a sequel? What do you mean if movies even exist 2 years from now? We're kickstarting the Hasbrouniverse, bro.
We're in the middle of an ongoing war.
G.I.
And we'd
Joe.
love to have you join the fight. You and your whole team.
See? Studio wouldn't promise a franchise that they end up bailing on. It'd be total chaos. Thrill as Noah gets a power suit made of his friend's corpse and a handgun made out of his friend's
Just don't mess with part of my body.
Huh. Kinda Cronenbergish for a kid's movie.
Work friends? You've been inside me. That's just engine oil.
What is this, Crash?
The reshaping of the human body by modern technology.
Once Noah gets his fresh new corpse suit, watch a human finally join the fight alongside the Transformers, rather than limply firing an AR-15 at a Decepticon Tyrese style.
Save yourself.
What?
Even though he still needs a lot of help. Why do they even bring humans along at all? Humans can't fight a metal gorilla. Humans can't even fight a normal gorilla. I mean, I could, but that's not a discussion y'all ready to have. So take a promotional trip down to beautiful Peru. Enjoy the lovely scenery and charming local color. Get to know the people and their ancient culture while exploring the fascinating Incan villages and ruins that dot the entire landscape of the country's serene sacred valley. Ah, Peru. Oh, and watch robots pull each other's spines out with their bare hands.
Rip the flesh from their bones.
No, Scourge, that's my job. Give me your face. Starring in the fights, Optimus and the Black Messiah, already dating Penelope Pitstop, Prime Day, Kong Perlman. I drink and I explode things. Like and subscribe. This is what peak performance looks like.
Ah, the French champagne.
And
There is more to them than meets the eye.
they said the thing. We fought a zoo.
I didn't get most of those references.
Bros before hoes.
Okay, that phrase didn't gain popularity until the mid-2000s. Though you could argue that the first use of the phrase was in Common Sense's song In My Own World in 1994, the same year this film takes place. However, that album didn't release until October, and in this scene, you can clearly see the calendar is set to June 1994.
Lot
And
of
this is why
nitpicking
nobody
over
wants
there.
to talk to me at parties. I am Optimus Prime, and I stand with SAG-AFTRA. Monkey business.